Welcome to the Traveling Souls Sanctuary podcast. Are you a spiritual seeker who doesn't fit into traditional religion? If so, you're not alone. The Traveling Souls Sanctuary is a community for people like you. We offer a safe space to explore your spirituality, connect with like-minded individuals, and learn from experienced teachers. In this podcast, we'll discuss a variety of topics related to spirituality, including personal growth, self-discovery, spiritual practices, community, and more. We hope you'll join us on our journey as we explore the vast landscape of the spirit.
Welcome back to the Traveling Soul Sanctuary podcast. I'm Megan Lamontagne and here with CEO, founder, Mary Dalba. Now, if you've ever been the type of person that wants to learn more about spirituality and you try and you go into the library and you go to that section and there are just so many books and you feel overwhelmed, you don't know where to begin, that's okay. Because today we're going to cover why you're no longer going to feel that way and why this is the place to be to learn exactly what you've been searching for. So, Mary, today you want to talk about education, which is part of the 5 pillars, tiers. What are we calling them? Pillars?
Pillars, yeah.
The 5 pillars. Education is the third one now. So if you missed the first 2 videos, head to Mary Dalba's YouTube channel, the Traveling Soul Sanctuary YouTube, to take a look at those other 2. But today we're talking about education. So Mary, take it away. What is the education portion of Traveling Soul Sanctuary?
Well, part of the reason why education is one of the pillars is because I know when I was starting my spiritual journey, I didn't know. I was one of those people standing in the library going, oh my God, right?
Yeah.
So, and then you talk to friends and they give you recommendations and you try this and you try that. And it's still not quite what you're looking for. So when I created the pillars, I thought one of the most important pillars is education, because we're going to help you figure out what path you need to be on, who you need to be reading or who you need to be talking to. We're going to offer classes with teachers that we have vetted and worked with in the past, so that you get a place that you can come, know that you're going to get a quality educational class or talk or whatever it is. And also, like, you can talk to someone about, well, this is my path and what do I need to do? Like, where do I need to go?
Right.
So and also we're there to help you explore that. So it's more than just going into a library and having to pick out a book. This is specialized education for folks looking for spiritual connections with other students and teachers and things like that, but also, a place that they can really feel comforted and safe. And as they grow, they can even teach.
That's amazing. That is so awesome. So it's really, a one-stop shop to help you find your certain path. And it really is, a one size fits all. As long as you're coming here, we're going to find that place and that spot for you. So what are some of the classes that you're going to be offering just to start? I know it's going to grow, but
yeah, no, of course. So we've got some Reiki classes that we're going to offer. So folks that want to learn Reiki can come. We have someone who's going to teach on spirituality and trauma. So trauma-based therapy. She's a therapist. So again, it's like we have someone that's teaching from a place of knowing what she's talking about. And so spirituality and trauma. We also have someone that has dealt with chronic illness a long time. And she has worked on her spirituality and chronic illness. And she's somebody that's getting her master's degree on that. So again, we have things where there's going to be spirituality and practicality, spirituality and life, what you're dealing with. How can that help you if you're dealing with chronic pain or you're dealing with trauma or you're dealing with, just like even like skincare, like for self-care, it's like, how do I take care of myself even better?
yeah.
So we're going to have someone talk about nutrition, spirituality, and caring of the body. And so it's classes really of what I think right now people would be interested in, but of course we need others to tell us what they need too. So yeah, it's just a little bit of a sampling right now, but we've got all kinds of other things that are coming up.
That's amazing. And I know, just because curious minds, and we were talking about libraries and books, and I was like, oh, should I read something right now? But I know you read a lot. And I know you probably have a plethora of knowledge of the kind of books that many of us go into the library and or the bookstore and search for. I guess, do you have like one that sticks out that like could be just a good starter for anybody that's looking for this journey?
Yeah, awesome question, Megan. One of my favorites to tell people about is the Four Agreements, no matter where you are in your spiritual journey. Don Miguel Ruiz is the author of that book. It's an easy read. If you're like, oh, I don't really like reading, it's an easy read. It'll pull you in. And it talks about if you follow these four agreements, then life will become easier for you. So the four agreements are, don't make assumptions, don't take things personally, always do your best, and be impeccable with your word. So, if you do that, the thought is that it makes life easier. You can be more truthful, all those things. So for anybody on a spiritual journey, no matter what you're practicing, having these things that can maybe help make life a little easier, a little, a little less worrisome. That's the book that I would recommend starting out. But there's a ton of.
I know you're a library. Like, I know you have so many books, and I know that you love to read. But that's such a good place to start. And I haven't read that one either, so I am literally going to go add to cart. But also, as you were saying those, I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I definitely take things personally, like everything. So I need to work on that.
Well,
it's the beauty of Traveling Soul Sanctuary is that we are unapologetically ourselves, and we're coming to a place where other like-mindedness is happening, and we can discuss these things and discuss the things that we need to work on in a very non-judgmental space. So that's awesome. Thank you for that recommendation. Anything else about the education pillar?
I think the most important thing is that we're all on this journey, and we're all going to be in different places. What the sanctuary is going to do is, whether you're a beginner or you're someone who's been studying spirituality for a while, it doesn't matter. We want you to be there and contribute you. So your thoughts, your voice, your education too. So I think that's really what I want people to remember is you are welcome, whether you're just starting or you've been studying spirituality for 20 years. It doesn't matter. You are welcome.
Love it. I love it. Well, then there's so much more though. Mary has everything that you could possibly need laid out on her website, and like we were talking about, her YouTube channel. So where can people go to learn more?
So you want to head over to the website travelingsoulsanctuary.com, and you can check out all the information about the sanctuary. We have every month on the last Sunday of the month, we have a service, a spiritual service. So feel free to join us. That's free. And keep abreast of everything that's going on. Please come join us.
Love it. Mary, thank you so much. And thank you for watching this, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share, because this is a journey for anybody that wants to be a part of it. This is their home. So bring them in.
Thank you for listening to the Traveling Souls Sanctuary podcast. We hope you found this episode informative and inspiring. If you did, please share it with your friends and family. And of course, like and subscribe. You can find us on our website at www.thetravelingsoulssanctuary.com and connect with us on all social media platforms. Until next time, may you find peace and joy on your spiritual path. And remember, you are magic.